All right, we want to look at 2-4, solving for a variable the fourth time with a new step added in. Problem 1 has all this stuff. Here's my equal sign right here. So there's my equal. I have stuff to the left, stuff to the right. Before we start moving things, we need to combine like terms. It's sort of like getting your groceries out of the back of your car. You don't grab one thing and take it in, grab the next bag, take it in. You grab as much as you can before you start trying to move things. That's what we're going to do here. So to the left of the equal, the 5n and the 2n can go together. That's the same as 7n's. There's no sense in moving them. Just put them together before you move anything. Plus the number 1. On the right side, there's 2n. There's nothing else that combines with it. 9 and 2 combine to give me 11. Now, at this point, nobody else can be combined. So now it's time to start moving your variables to one side, your numbers to the other. So I'm going to start by moving my variables. I'm going to move the smaller variables the way I always like to do it. So I take away 2n from both sides. That gives me 5n plus the number 1 equals, that's 0, plus 11 is 11. So I've moved all my variables. In this case, all the variables are to the left. So now we need to move that number over to the right. So we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. That gives us, that goes away, 5n equals 10. And now how are we going to do this multiplying? We're going to divide by 5. And that will give us our final answer of n is equal to 2. So n is 2. If I plug 2 back into the original equation, I'm going to see that that will make both those sides equal to one another. Number 2. Again, here's my equal sign. I have more than 2 things, so somebody's going to combine. If you have 3 pieces or 4 pieces, you know some of those are going to go together. So I have 7n and 2n. That's going to give me 9n. The 1 doesn't have anybody to partner up with. Here, 3n and 2n partners up to give you 5n and then 11. Now becomes a typical problem. Get all your variables on one side, all your numbers on the other. So I'm going to subtract the smaller variable. That gives me 4n. Take away 1 equals, that goes away. 0 plus 11 is 11. I now say, okay, I got all my variables, 4n, over to the left of the equal. So I need to move this number over to be with the other number. Trying to get everybody in the same rooms. All variables in one room, all numbers in the other. That goes away. 4n is equal to 12. Now all we have to do is undo that multiplying by 4. So we divide by 4. And we get our answer, n is equal to 3. 3 will be the solution there. If you plug 3 into that end, that end, that end, and that end, you'll see that the two sides end up being equal to one another. Problem 3. Ooh, look at this. On the left of the equal, 2n plus 2n plus 2n, that's 6n. There's no number over there on that side. You already have all variables, or in this case, the variable there is 6n. And on this side, 3 plus 4 plus 11, 7 plus 11, 18. Wow. All numbers are on the right side, all variables on the left. We're set to go here. How are we going to do multiplying by 6? Divide by 6. Excuse me. And n is equal to 3. 3 will make that equation equal. All right, there's 1 through 3 for you on section 2-4.